Hi everyone, welcome to your tip of the week. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Now we're focused towards New Year's Eve and the new year of 2020. So I actually want to talk to you today about setting some goals. Now you may have an idea in your head that you want to be fitter, you want to be stronger, you want to be healthier, you want to lose weight, you want to start running, you want to be able to do a push-up, perhaps a range of different things. Setting some goals, really important, and this is a great time of year to do it because you're feeling fresh perhaps after a holiday. As I said, we're going into that new year, and what better time to do something for you, something for yourself. You may have been wanting to do something for yourself and do something for your health, your fitness, your wellness for a long time, so it's now time to stop thinking about it and actually do it. So setting some goals, writing them down, and perhaps sharing them with your family and your friends is a really good starting point. If you write them down, if you tell everyone around you what you want to achieve, again, you're more likely to achieve them because if they're written down, they're actually in front of you. So you can put a copy perhaps on your fridge, on your bathroom mirror, in your car, so they're in mind. Always in mind. Telling your family, your friends around you, they're going to be then able to encourage you to do your best, to do what you can, and that's always good, having that support network to help you get you where you want to be. So how do you set goals? You may have an idea in your mind already. As I said, you may want to get fitter, healthier, stronger, improve your wellness. And that may come in the form of losing weight, being able to run 5Ks continuously, being able to do 10 push-ups on your toes, being able to do a full sit-up perhaps, being able to hold a plank for 30, 60 seconds and beyond. So having something concrete and specific like that to work towards is really important. So my first tip is to set a goal that's specific. So have something that you can actually achieve. The other thing is that it needs to be specific, but it also needs to be measurable. And if you are able to set something like that, as I've just mentioned, so we'll just go with the example for the push-ups on the toes for the moment. When you're able to do your 10 push-ups on your toes, that's measurable. You're able to feel yourself doing it. So that's good. So if you just have an airy-fairy goal, like, oh, I want to be fitter, I want to be stronger, how are you going to measure that? How do you know that you're going to be fitter and stronger? So specific, something measurable. So your goals also need to be realistic. If you have, let's go for a different example this time with weight loss. So if your goal is to get into a size 10 jeans and you've never worn a size 10 in your life before, perhaps that is a little bit of an unrealistic goal. So you need to have something that's individual for you, but something that you can actually achieve. Now, I'm not saying that you'll never be able to get into your size 10 pair of jeans if you've never worn them before. It's just going to take perhaps a little bit more time and a lot more commitment. That leads me to the next point. So a time frame. You don't want to say, oh yes, so I want to be fitter and stronger and healthier, and not put a time frame on it. Again, going back to our example with push-ups. Yes, I want to do 10 push-ups on my toes, but you know what? I'm just going to work towards it. It's not going to give you the motivation to work on it if you don't have a time frame in mind. So if you're not able to do any push-ups at all and you're against a wall to begin with, it's going to take you a little bit longer than if you are able to perhaps do one on your toes now. But you don't want too long a time frame on it as well. So that's where you're going to get a little bit bored and lose your motivation. So if you could actually set a 6-week perhaps time frame, 10, 12 weeks even, to achieve your goal, that is a really good time for you to actually focus on something and really get as far as you can towards where you want to be. So I really recommend you setting perhaps a 6, even 8, 10, 12 week time limit. So your goal needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be realistic, and you need to set a time frame as well. So how are you going to achieve your goal? So now you need to put some little steps in place. So if you have a huge goal that you want to perhaps lose 20 kilos, that is very, very overwhelming. You want to break it down into sizable chunks. So perhaps start with 5 kilos first, and that's going to give you a lot more motivation when you can see those results. If you're only losing a little bit of weight at a time, 20 kilos is going to seem like it's such a long way away. So break down. Your first goal should be, for example, to lose 5 kilos first. So think about how you're going to do that, through nutrition, through exercise, through a combination of both. It should be a combination of both, by the way, if that is going to be one of your goals. So you need to be active, you need to get some cardio work, get your heart rate up, and that's going to help you lose weight. Perhaps a little bit of strength training as well is recommended, and that's really, really good. That'll build a little bit of muscle, and that will actually rev your metabolism up, so you're burning your food, what you're eating faster. When we come to nutrition, you want to be cutting out all your excess sugar, the added sugar, and eat some really wholesome, nutritious food, and try and avoid stuff coming out of a packet. So there's just some little hints for you. One more little hint for you, and a great way, I've touched on it briefly right at the start, is to get that support network. So tell your friends and your family what you're doing, what you'd like to achieve, and when you'd like to achieve it by. So they may be able to help you out, that support network. Instead of going out for lunch, go for a nice brisk walk, catching up with friends instead. Do something active as part of that social gathering. So that's one tip. Get a workout buddy. So being able to do your exercise with someone, that's going to be very motivating, because you're less likely to skip a workout, and you want to work harder because you want to keep up with the person that you're exercising with. So having that support network around you is really, really important to get you where you want to be. So I'm also part of your support network, or I can be if you'd like me to be. Let me know, reach out if I can help you in any way. Some of you may know that I've got my Perfect 10 challenge. It's not a challenge, sorry, my Perfect 10 program coming up really, really soon. So if you'd like some information about that, please let me know. We do a little bit of goal setting in that, and that is a great way, it will be a great way for you then to start working on your health, your fitness, getting a strong, fit body, and perhaps getting to where you want to be. So reach out, let me know if you'd like some information on that, or anything else regarding your health, fitness, and wellness. And that's your tip of the week for this week. So I will see you again soon. Have a lovely week. Happy New Year. And I'll see you again soon.